Alright man, mass media are creating a panic sell on NIO with its headline, NIO stock is falling. It may be true for the short term, but I think this is short-sighted. If you're a day trader, yes, it's time to sell to cut your losses and lock in your profits. You can't go broke if you have profits. But if you're bullish and long like me, here are my top 7 reasons why you might want to buy in the dips and hold on to NIO. This is part 2 of NIO's Q4 earnings report call, an in-depth analysis. You probably want to watch all the way to the end of this video, so stick around. Swadikap, that's hello in Thai, and welcome to Quantum Finance. My name is Anthony, and I'm a former engineer and data analytics turned entrepreneur and investor. My prior career, I was very successful in creating predictive models for Fortune 500 companies in Silicon Valley using historical data to predict future outcomes. I applied my knowledge to my own portfolio, and in the past 12 months, grew it more than 550%. In this channel, I focus on high growth and disruptive technology stocks for short-term momentum trades and long-term investments. If you're new, welcome. And if you're returning, welcome back and thank you for your support. Please help us grow this channel by hitting the sub button below. Make sure to hit the notification button so you get my latest video update. While you're at it, do hit and like and share the video. I will see you down there. Please note that this video is for entertainment purpose only. I'm not licensed. However, that does not mean that I won't present you with facts and trading ideas that will supercharge up your portfolio. No BS and straight to the point. So let's get right into it. Okay. NIO shares price are sliding today in reaction to the Chinese electric vehicles manufacturing Q4 earnings result. But I think this is misleading. NIO share price are sliding because of a global microchip shortages. And if you're looking for a great brokerage platform to trade with, consider Weibo. Use my link below in the description to get 2 free stocks valued up to $2,000 each when you open an account and deposit $100. One of our viewers received Google stock valued up to $1,900, and another viewer received Facebook stock valued at $250. Also, to update everyone that the Quantum Finance Patreon will be up tomorrow. I will provide a link to the Patreon in the description later tonight, and we'll post it on the Quantum Finance community section as well. Okay, with that out of the way, let's get right into it. Yesterday, NIO reported $1 billion plus in quarterly revenue for the first time, but the loss per share was wider than expected. Dutch bank security analyst Edison Yu attributed to the below par bottom line performance to forex losses amid the weakening of the US dollar. NIO's guidance for the first quarter was robust, with the EV maker issuing above consensus revenue forecast and strong deliveries estimate. Also weighing on sentiment is a sharp month-over-month drop in deliveries for February. No duh. The week-long Chinese New Year holiday between February 11 to February 17 apparently slowed the pace of deliveries down as factories and businesses shut down for China's biggest national holiday. Note that other Chinese EV companies such as Li Autos and XPeng have reported decreased number of EV deliveries as well. The true decrease in NIO share price today is the global microchip shortages. NIO stock price was down 13% today. Dan Ive of Wedbush pointed that, quote, the chip shortage, which has impacted the overall global auto industry, as well as Tesla's recent price cuts, have dented some positive market dynamics for NIO, although we believe this will be short-lived, unquote. Dan Ive is very bullish as he still sees, quote, jaw-dropping, quote, EV demand in China and expect NIO and others to sell all they can make. Based on the Q4 earnings call, NIO's management have shared their viewpoint on several key issues. Here are the key takeaways. 1. Impact of global microchip supply shortages. NIO did state that it has sufficient chip supply to support production. However, the supply shortage could become a constraint in the second quarter due to global shortages. NIO have been proactive in firming up supply deals with its partners since last year to ensure sufficient chipset supply. According to NIO spokesperson, quote, we believe the second quarter we should have the chip to meet our basic demand, but the risk is still quite high, unquote. Should this be the case, NIO could fall short on its EV deliveries for Q2 and beyond. 2. The impact of NEV credit sales on NIO's margin. According to NIO, the 2.7% point increase in gross margin in the fourth quarter was mainly due to mix shift toward ES8s and EC6, which have higher margins. The average selling price increased to 10,000 yuan, or about $1,545 per unit, while manufacturing costs and material costs fell slightly. The average selling price increased to 10,000 yuan, or about $1,545 per unit, while manufacturing costs and material costs fell slightly. In Q4, NIO booked 120 million yuan, or about $18.5 million in EV credit sales, which boosted gross margins by 1.8%. Tesla Model Y competition. While Tesla Model Y is a competition to NIO, William Li has stated that he does not prefer to emulate Tesla's price drop and boost during order backlogs. Instead, he preferred NIO to have stable order performance. William Li went on to state, quote, "We would like to focus on the service and the experience improvement as well as building a positive word-of-mouth reputation in the market because we do not want to cut the price," unquote. 4. Production capacity. NIO is working to increase its production capacity beginning of July 2021. Its current production capacity is set at 7,500 units per month. According to NIO, its annual production capacity will likely to reach 150,000 units under one shift and 300,000 units under two shifts, either by the end of 2021 or in the beginning of 2022. 5. NIO's potential mass market interests. During the Q&A segment of the earnings call, founder, chairman, and CEO William Li stated that NIO brand will continue to focus on the premium market. He went on to state that the reduction in investment in joint venture with GAC and Chang'an has given NIO the flexibility and possibility to differentiate its approaches to enter the mass market. This has always been part of NIO's long-term strategy. 6. NIO's international expansion plan. William Li has confirmed that NIO will enter the European market in the second half of 2021. There are evidence pointing to Norway as the initial target market as NIO has been hiring and putting in places its sales and service network there. William Li is well aware that it will take time and effort to accomplish NIO's goal to capture a significant slice of major overseas market. Recently, there are more sightings of NIO's car and unidentified Lincoln MKZ sedan equipped with the autonomous equipment such as LiDAR collecting data for the L4 autonomy AI software development in Silicon Valley. Here's a short clip and images of NIO on Highway 237 in San Jose, California area. And here's a short clip and images of unidentified Lincoln sedans. It has been speculated that the unidentified Lincoln sedan are tied to NIO R&D. Note that these Lincoln sedans have been spotted on Zenker Road in North San Jose area. The unmarked Lincoln MKZ has become a standard platform for many self-driving car startups. You can see that a LiDAR was mounted in the middle top of the roof as well as two LiDARs pucks left and right at the front slightly tilted and one LiDAR puck pointing backwards. Also recognizable are two forward and two sideways pointing mini cameras. There's a radar on the bumper as what seems to be more mini cameras at the front bumper completed with the sensor equipment of the vehicle. Lastly, NIO plans to double its R&D investment. NIO is a technology company first, then EV second. It will double its R&D investment to about 5 billion yuan or about $773 million in 2021. NIO acknowledges that continuous R&D of products and technology is the cornerstone of sustainable development. This is what will propel NIO to the next level of competition. Note that NIO is one of the few EV companies that have its own L4 autonomy. NIO is well positioned as second to Tesla. Let's look at the daily chart. NIO closed at $43.29. It was down $6.47 or about 13%. This is on at 204% of normal trading volume. Its RSI is in the oversold territory and MACD is in the bearish territory. NIO did gap down today and create a new downtrend. It is now in the bearish territory and trading at a lower Bollinger Band area. Do watch out for NIO to bounce off the $41.35 support line. If this does not hold, watch out for a breakdown at the $39.20 level. If this is confirmed, NIO could go down as low as $30 to $32 range. With the overall market sentiment and the EV industry in correction, I think there is a 70% possibility of this happening. This is unfortunate, but this does present a great buying opportunity. Do note that I stated in my video yesterday that I would be waiting to get in on NIO. Based on today's price movement, I am still waiting to see if the price will go down further before I scoop up a steep discount NIO shares. It will be crucial to wait and see for the next few days how the overall market reacts to the global microchip supply shortages. Maybe it's time to buy NVIDIA, NVDA, and Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing or TSM stocks. So there you have it. If you find the content of value, please leave a comment below. Do share, like, and subscribe if you haven't already done so. Also hit the notification bell for my next video. Now let's go make some moolahs.